Hi, and thanks for looking at this comprehensive, in-depth video of our 68 Camaro SS350 4-speed convertible. The 4-speed transmission is numbers matching to the car, as well as the 10-bolt rear end. The engine is not original to the car, but is a period-correct 350 Chevrolet motor, 4-bolt main block with a aftermarket Edelbrock intake manifold and carburetor. The car has air conditioning, which does work. It's down to an ice cold, probably 42 degrees. As we go through the car, you'll notice the car is a 4-speed. It also does, the emergency brake does work. All the brakes have all been gone through. They're all brand new on the car. The car was painted with a 2-stage DuPont Le Mans blue paint. The car is a factory Le Mans blue coated car. Virtually impossible to get a Le Mans blue 68 Camaro convertible. They just didn't do it. But this car is factory ordered Le Mans blue with black interior and a black top. So the color codes are all correct to the car. You'll see the interior is in impeccable condition. All lights, turn signals, horn, brake light, key buzzer does work, as well as I just said, the air conditioning does work. There's a period correct radio that was made to look period correct in the car. It has the iPod MP3 connector and all that, etc., so on and so forth. As you look, you'll see the console has no holes drilled in it for any kind of aftermarket tachometer or 8-track player or anything along the past 45 years. Glove box door is not broken, does work. As we go to the rear of the car, you'll see the rear seat is also in exceptional condition. Convertible top boot is there with all the clips. The convertible top is brand new, as well as all the convertible top weather stripping, door weather stripping, etc., so on and so forth, is all brand new. The car's aero straight. It has a DuPont 2-stage base coat, clear coat, painted in the correct factory Le Mans blue. The headers on the convertible are in fantastic shape, as well as you'll see the pillar molding is also fantastic. As we move on, we'll move on to the front fender, front driver's side fender. Nothing really to speak of here. Beautiful Le Mans blue paint, rally stripe, 350 emblem. Bottoms of the panels are fantastic. Panel alignment is great on the car. As we go over the driver's side door, once again, nothing noteworthy. Car's aero straight, nothing really to say. Floor pans, trunk pan are also really nice and solid on the car. Pinch welts on the bottom of the rocker panel is also really nice, shows no swelling, which is common to the Camaros. The water will get in between the inner and outer rocker and swell the pinch welt there. We don't see any of those issues on this car. As we walk around to the rear, once again, nothing but slick Le Mans blue paint. As we look underneath the car, you will see all the brand new brake lines and associated hardware, as well as a rear sway bar. Exhaust is also new. Lost a little bit right here, but this is actually just dust from a rag. That's what's happening when you don't use a microfiber towel. Perfect 3/16 panel, yep. The doors open and close great. If we look here, when we look at the bottom of the door, you look at this seam here. This basically is where the door skin meets the door frame, or the door shell rather. And when these cars get rusty and they fix them, you'll see that this seam right here will actually be gone, and this will actually be full of Bondo or mud or whatever you want to call it, whatever your terminology for it is. But this car is really solid car. You also see the the door sill plates are really nice. Doors closed really nice. go ahead and show you a little bit under the hood here on this Camaro. Put the phone down here. So. Okay, as we move on, we'll see factory air conditioning here. POA valve has been updated. It has appears to have a new evaporator core. Battery's new, all belts and hoses. Once again, like I said, the air conditioning does work. And it does have manual brakes. But they do work so great you'd think they were power. Has power steering. Let's go ahead and take a look at this trim tag here. See if we can get a little focus here. Now, as you know, 1968, there is no way to basically denotate a real SS car because, well, 68, you didn't have to have a 12-bolt rear end, did not have to have front disc brakes, really didn't have anything. But we can notice that the car does have a 69 positive traction rear end, 2-line fuel sender, so it's all indicative of an SS car. You'll see the factory paint code, which is U1, trim 712, which is black, 05C, so the 3rd week of May build date. So it's probably soon to be this car's birthday here. 2-speed wipers work great. Master's brand new. All the brakes have been completely gone through. The car drives really nice and straight, doesn't rattle, doesn't shake. Just a fantastic car to hop in and drive that really needs nothing to drive and enjoy. It's just a really pleasure to drive. It's a real cream puff. So let's go ahead and kick it over and show you folks what she's all about here. You'll notice you can hear the key buzzer works. Of course, the gen light's going to come on, as well as the brake light, because the emergency brake is depressed. And then you'll see as we go ahead and we turn on the turn signals you do light up and they do work. So everything does work here. Let's go ahead and give her a kick. Just idles the life, no problem. Hold nice oil pressure. Thing just sounds great. Trunk is real nice. You'll see no patchwork on the floors. Also has a spare tire and the jack. Notice key buzzer still does work. You see how nice this paint was done. It's actually just exceptional on this car. So anyways, I'd like to thank you for watching our video here of our Camaro with our key buzzer continuing to annoy us. And you know, bid to win on this car because it's a really nice, really solid car that you can use for, you know, nice local show car or just to drive around. It's very dependable. It starts every time, does not run hot, has great oil pressure. It's a really easy to drive. I mean, you know, no pun intended. This could be, you know, a 16-year-old girl can drive this car. You know, aside from that, she has great power, and you also have a video of a little drive-along video that I did. So, you know, I hope everybody enjoys all that. And if there's any questions or concerns, you can feel free to call me on my cell phone to talk about it. That's 312-622-7533. So that's 312-622-7533 if you want to talk about the car. Notice that this car is also for sale locally, so this auction is subject to being ended at any time if anybody decides to come out and buy it. This is a car that you can come out and look at, and there's really nothing to pick apart on it. You can look at behind the panels, you can look everywhere, and it's just a really, really, really nice Camaro. So even though there's a lot of Camaros out there that are all boogered up and mudded up and kind of look pretty, no, not an air 4-speed car. That's the difference. The car is air conditioning and it's a 4-speed. Look how straight that thing is. Just amazing. So once again, thanks for looking at our video, and bid to win.